Oh yeah, good morning. It is Monday, September 15th. You are watching Community News. Turn my music down here, and as you can see, I'm solo. John's got some stuff going on, but he will be back. But welcome to Community News. If you're brand new to us, we're a weekly program. We like to feature local events, things to do, information that you may need to know. We feature our Rockwood student reporters from Mrs. Clement's journalism class at Rockwood High School. Also, we feature animals from the Roane County Animal Shelter, and we have a ton of things to do. And also, we have your business local shout outs. So, to kick that off right away, first of all, I'd like to tell you about Gallagher Sweet Serene. This is at 2305 North Gateway. That is in the Harbor Freight Shopping Center, and they are awesome. You can see if you're looking for a place to just kind of get mind, body, and soul kind of a treatment, that is your place to go. They have all kinds of new things that they're getting ready to do. They just started booking September 1st. There's their hours, and there you see they are a haven of wellness and pure relaxation for the mind, body, and soul. So tell Gallagher Sweet Serene that you heard about them right here on Community News. And if you want to get your business featured, we'll tell you here in just a minute how you can do that. Another local featured shout out is Ma and Pa's Kettle, 544 East Tri-County Boulevard in Oliver Springs. There's their hours, and there is the goods. Looks really good, home cooking. You gotta love that. And get down there and see them, 544 East Tri-County Boulevard in Oliver Springs. And again, tell them you heard about it here on Community News. Our first segment, I'll get right into it because there's so many things to do. If you're making plans, this is what you want to watch. We have stuff for this week, which is this segment, and then we have other interests, which is stuff if you're one of those people that plans way ahead and you like to have a plan. We have stuff that goes all the way through, I think, November right now, so stick around for that. Also, got to thank the groups that share us every week. We appreciate them, and got to thank my buddy Mr. John Evans at Evans Financial. He sponsors things to do. Go down and see him, 103 South Front Street. We always say that's the view. If you were standing at the park and the caboose, you would be looking right at John's building right there. And if you got a statement or something that you're not really sure about, or you got some investment questions, even some insurance questions, hey, give John a call. There's his details. And he'll have a cup of coffee with you, and he'll be back here. We can't wait. All right, kicking it off. Things to do. This runs August 22nd through October 5th. This is The Cottage, a comedy behind closed doors at the Cumberland County Playhouse. And that's at 221 Tennessee Ave in Crossville. Make sure you call directly to the Cumberland County Playhouse to get those tickets. Horrible thing happened this past week. The Charlie Kirk assassination, that was horrible. Our friends at the Roane County Republican Party sent this in. They're having a prayer vigil for Charlie Kirk in lieu of their meeting. They said that they just couldn't see themselves having a normal meeting, so instead they're going to have it be a prayer vigil for Charlie Kirk and his family. State Representative Monty Fritz will be there leading a prayer vigil. That'll be at 6:30 p.m. at the Kingston Community Center, so check that out. Also, this is going on, the Three Rivers Ramblers Square Dance Club. That is going on tonight, 7 o'clock to 9 p.m. at the Kingston Community Center. You can learn how to square dance, so check that out. Call that number for more information. Tuesdays, they be jamming, as always, at the Bradbury Community Club, 6 to 10, $2 admission. Snacks and food are available for purchase. Call Marie for more info. This is awesome, done by the UT Extension Institute of Agriculture. It's going to be agriculture literacy, and they're learn about all kinds of stuff. This is about beef this time. That's 1 to 2 at the Rockwood Public Library, but if you look, there's also locations at Harriman and Oliver Springs. Harriman before, Oliver Springs after, so Harriman 11 to 12, Oliver Springs 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. So check that out. Lake Tansy continues their Tuesday night summer music series, and this will be Chris Hennessy out there. So check that out. That's at 6 p.m. and that is awesome. That's at the Waterside Pavilion. Then also, this is cool, the 2025 Senior Health and Wellness Fair, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Kingston Community Center. That's 201 Patton Ferry Road in Kingston. So many things there, veterans benefits and resources, in-home personal care services, home health. If you're one of those people that needs kind of health care, needs all that kind of stuff, check it out. There's going to be some free massages from Hella Good Massage, free lunch sponsored by the Adoration Hospice. So check that out, and that's a good place to learn a lot of good information. Story time at Kingston Public Library, that's on Wednesday. That's every Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's in Kingston. That's free, so check that out. Our good friends at Dewberry Spa, gotta love them. They take care of my dog. They actually trim Frankie's claws, and Frankie is a screamer. So we really appreciate the Dewberry Spa. As you see, every Wednesday is an Enrichment Wednesday, and they do it for different stuff. This one is actually tunnels, jumps, weaves, poles, and more. Ignore the graphic. I realize I didn't fix it. Also on the 17th, which is Wednesday, Fairfield Glade has their farmers market, 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And don't forget, those are Central Times. Our good friends at the First Presbyterian Church right down the street from Wilk Production Studios. They always have a Wednesday Bible study for adults at 7 p.m. Also, there are other events. They got Sunday school on Sundays at 10 a.m., worship service at 11. The Women's Association meets on the second Thursdays at 6:30, and they also have a Love Kitchen meal and fellowship the second and fourth Saturday of the month. This is cool. This is the Palace Theater in Crossville. Has their September events, and they've got a bunch. Wednesday, they've got The Pale Rider at 7 p.m. Friday, they got Beetlejuice at 7 p.m. And then Saturday is a double feature, Creature from the Black Lagoon and The Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That is on the 20th. That's at 1 o'clock. And you can get that graphic if you want to see more. And here's the continuation of all the Halloween movies. If you're making your plans ahead, you can see those, but we'll have those on the program. Then on Thursday, it's story time at Rockwoods Public Library again, every Thursday, 10:30 a.m. And go check that out. That's awesome. Our good friends at Roane County Paws, they also like to remind you about 5 on Fridays. And that's a program where they just ask for if you can spare $5 on Friday and donate to them. They really appreciate it, and that money goes a long way. It doesn't have to be $5. Anything you can donate, they greatly appreciate it. This is cool. Food Truck Fridays. Kingston Public Library presents this. And this week on the 19th, it'll be 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. the Hibachi Food Truck. Again, this is on Friday at the Kingston Library. And so check that out. It's going to be awesome. Also on Friday, the Rounds in the Garage Songwriters Round Series event. That's a ticketed event at Kofer's. That starts at 6:30 p.m. So check that out. And that'll be a good time. They'll have Lance Miller, Rob Hatch, and Madeline Talent out there. Also on Friday, the Broken Hearts Tom Petty Tribute. This is awesome. 7 p.m. Central Time in Crossville at the Palace Theater. They travel all over the nation, so they're got to be good. I see a lot of great stuff about them, so check that out. And you don't want to miss that. Also, this is cool going on Friday. There's free axe throwing and moonshine tasting at the Rockwood Marina and RV Resort. Sounds like a dangerous combination, but hey, it's going to be a good time. Check it out. 865 Axe Throwing will be out there, as well as the Old Smoky Tennessee Distillery is going to be out there, so check that out. Then again on the 20th, the Tennessee Center for Health Workforce Discovery is having their Discovery Summit, and that's 8 a.m. to 1. It's a free event at the Roane State Community College in Oak Ridge. That's the Oak Ridge campus. But that's going to be awesome. So if you're looking for a future in healthcare, that's the place you want to go to do that. Street Painting Festival also on Saturday. This is done by the Oak Ridge Rotary Club to raise money for scholarships. The chalking begins at 8 a.m. It's at Roane State Community College, Oak Ridge campus. Again, call that number there if you'd like more information. Then also on Saturday, the Salem Missionary Baptist Church is having their 2025 Fall Golf Tournament at Rockwood Golf Course. That's 7:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the, of course, Rockwood Golf Course, and that's to benefit the family camp program that they do. If you'd like more information about that, you can contact them at their website there on the screen. And then They Be Jamming again. This is the stage show at the Bradbury, a little bit more organized, a little different. Musicians and groups are welcome to take the stage or jam in a room. That's 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., $3 admission. Again, call that number for more information. Also on Saturday, the Servants Quartet, Tennessee Valley Theater, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in Spring City. That's a free concert, so you don't want to miss that. Check it out, and that'll be a good one. Then also on the 20th, the Farm to Table at the Ray County Courthouse, which we got shown here. And as you can see, there's a couple other events going on, but we'll show you those as we get closer to those in October. But 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., 1475 Market Street in Dayton. And if you want to be a sponsor, there's the phone number to call. Graysville's Fall Festival at Graysville Park, Christopher's Kingdom, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., 475 Black Track Road in Graysville. There's going to be hay rides, games, live music, and tons more. So check that out this Saturday. Also Saturday, Ray Heritage Presentation Foundation and Clyde W. Roddy Library, that's all one name. The movie Under the Stars is going on. Father of the Bride at Centennial Park, 7:30 p.m. That's in Dayton. Free admission, so check that out. Then also still on Saturday, movie night at the Fort, Lilo and Stitch at Fort Southwest Point. That's at 1226 South Kentucky Street in Kingston. The movie starts somewhere between 8:30 and 8:45, and that's a free event too, so you can't beat the price. Also Saturday, Kingston Lakeside Farmers Market, 9 a.m. to 12, right there in Kingston. Also Oak Ridge has their Farmers Market every Saturday, 8 to 12. Check that out. And so does City of Harriman right on the river, riverfront, 8 to 11 on Emery Drive right there on the river. Also Saturday night, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Rockwood Marina and RV Resort, Gypsy Moon Music. It's the full band duo is going to be there. Bring a chair or float in your boat and listen. That's 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Also on Saturday, KTG Foundation. They do some great stuff. Has their 3rd annual motorcycle poker run. Registration starts at 10. Kickstands up at 11. And you'll meet at 2815 Roan State Highway in Harriman. Come by motorcycle, Jeep, SUV, car, or whatever. Also on Saturday, this is our twice monthly, every other Saturday, Oak Ridge has their farmers market at the Preserve. That's 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. So check that out. Also on Saturday, the XFA 03 Oktoberfest. Cage fights at Roan State. Doors open at 4 p.m. First fight at 6 at the 276 Patton Lane in Harriman. Also on Saturday, Cumberland County Safety Day. This is at the Cumberland County Complex. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Times, 1398 Livingston Road in Crossville. You get to meet first responders, have some smoking hot barbecue, and the Custard Cabin will be out there as well. So meet your local first responders. Appreciate your first responders for everything they do. And then this goes on September 20th, Saturday through November 2nd. On the weekends, Kimbrough Farms has their family fun and festivities. You can go out there on Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 8, Sundays, 1 p.m. to 6. General admission is $15. Check that out. It's a good time. This is also very cool. On Sunday, they have a free public concert. The Babahatchee Community Band will be out there at 3 p.m. at the Gazebo at Riverfront Park. So go out and support them. That's in Kingston. And then don't forget, go to the City of Harriman's, either go to the city itself or go onto their Facebook page, and you can vote for what this year's Christmas parade is going to be. Either Candy Cane Christmas, Winter Wonderland, Santa's Workshop, or Class Christmas Movies. So you can pick your favorite theme, and that is awesome. All right, that wraps up Things to Do, which is Things to Do this week. Now we head into one of my favorite segments, which is where we get to feature animals from the Roane County Animal Shelter. Stick around, more events to do for your other interests, which is plans way out to November. That's coming up soon. But first, we get to feature animals from the Roane County Animal Shelter. Another business shout out, Freedom Storage, right there, 509 South Gateway. You can store stuff inside, outside. They got state-of-the-art security systems, you name it. It's awesome, so go check that out. There's the address. Their hours are 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. And here comes the critters. Contessa and HP of the kitties. Lots of kitties. Ash and Wizard. Cuties go in there. Their adoption fees are so cheap you can't resist it. This is Kitty and Rose. And even if you don't want an animal, hey, go down there, volunteer your time. Go down there and drop them off some non-clumping cat litter, dry cat or dog food they can use. You'll see some pans we have at the end. That's Layla and Benry. There's Tommy and Sunny. But man, the prices they have for adoptions are ridiculous. But please go in there, pay double. I mean, what they're charging is ridiculous, and you're gonna have an animal that'll love you forever. Binks and Dolly. There's Sakra and Lyra. Two cuties. Lyra's a happy dog. There's Shiloh and Nyla. Cuties. There's Blue. You're my boy, Blue. And then Dion. Cuties there. And wrapping it up with Bean. But yeah, go down to the Roane County Animal Shelter. Don't forget, September is Clear the Shelter month. We're really hoping to clear the shelter out. There's their adoption prices. It's ridiculous. But hey, if you want to help them out, the drop-off locations are at the bottom. Dewberry Pet Spa, Tractor Supply, Roane County Animal Shelter, Moco Mutts, and Wiggles and Piddles. You can drop stuff off. There's the things on the list there. And then also you can send them these pans. Those things help them out big time. You can order on Amazon and just mail it right to the address you see on the screen. But again, thanks to the Roane County Animal Shelter, we appreciate them. All right, school news. We are a part of Rockwood High School's curriculum, believe it or not. Those kids are busy. This is brought to you by Robbins Boat Repair, another business shout out. They're at 205 South Chamberlain. Look them up on Facebook. They got a group. They'll do paint, detailing, buffing, cleaning, you name it, floor repair. But check them out. Give them a call. Tell them you heard about it here on Community News. And we appreciate them. There's last year's Mrs. Clement's class. Some of those kids are still involved, but others have already graduated, like our good buddy Aaron Summerall. Cool things going on. Before we have our student report, which we do have one this week, this is important. All week, today through the 19th, it's basically the Spirit Night is coming up on the 16th. But this week, if you go to the Zaxby's in Harriman, you can take them right on your receipt, the team that you think will win, Harriman or Rockwood. You write that on your receipt. And then Spirit Night is on the 16th, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. 10% off all your sales go back to that school's program during that time. And then at the end, Zaxby's will present a $500 check to the school that receives the most receipt votes. So go to Zaxby's and support your kids here at Rockwood High School. Homecoming week, October 20th through 24th. There is the themes. And it's very cool. They have dress up things. There's a couple rules for the dress up stuff. So there's your dress as your grade day. Freshmen are babies, sophomores are toddlers, juniors, adults, and seniors. Anything but a backpack guidelines. There's the rules. Just make sure you know. Also, important thing to remember, underclassmen makeup pictures are October 10th. Seniors are October 30th. And as always, we get to feature some of the students from Mrs. Clement's journalism class, and this week is no exception. We've got Aaliyah Morgan and Rayleigh Jones bringing you this week's student report from Rockwood High School. Let's hear it.
Hello, my name is Rayleigh Jones.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah Morgan, and we are bringing you this week's news from Rockwood High School.
Our girls golf team defeated Harriman last week, and the boys suffered a loss.
Also, students are beginning to start homecoming prep.
This week, our girls soccer team has an away game at Kingston on Tuesday at 6:30.
This week's football game is the biggest game of the season, and it will be streamed on TV. The game is at home against Harriman at 7:30.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Small Town Network.
Yeah. Thanks, Aaliyah and Riley. Great job as always. Comment on here and tell them what a great job they do. Those, I say kids, they're young adults. They do so much, and we appreciate them. And great job as always. Also, if you're brand new to the program or brand new to the Small Town Network page, got to remind you, don't forget, like us on YouTube, X, Instagram. We're on all those too. We share the program on those. YouTube is great because you can watch the show on your smart TV or something like that. You can also airdrop it to that as well on any of the other platforms. But what we're featuring now on Facebook is we share live updates from the high school games. And here I wanted to show you, now we didn't get a first quarter update because it looked like the game was crazy. But here was, I believe, the halftime update.
Go. Hi, my name is Jamie Dean. I'm part of Rockwood Journalism.
And I'm Rayleigh Jones.
I'm Aaliyah Morgan.
And we're at Midway this week.
The score is
As y'all can see,
26-7. Halftime. BTA Central up in the
BTA, y'all can do whatever you want this video.
Put it on the Barstool.
Yeah, put on the Barstool, go ahead. But yeah, BTA, thanks for watching. It's Jersey night.
Peace
You
out.
already know.
Yeah, and as you can see, that was this week's Rockwood student reporters as well. Here's the third quarter.
From the Rockwood High School journalism class, we are crushing Midway 38-7. Go Tigers.
Yeah, that was third quarter, and then Brady Harvey wraps it up as always. This was his idea.
We got a big win tonight against Midway. I think it was a lot to nothing, so let's go.
Yeah, great job, Tigers, and thanks, Brady, man. Brady is part of Mrs. Clements' journalism class. He's also in all the athletics programs, but this was his idea to start sharing that. We got more to come with Rockwood High School sports, so we appreciate all the kids in Mrs. Journalism class. And don't forget, that's a STEM school now, so they're doing all kinds of new stuff. And don't forget, speaking of the journalism class, they also have a podcast, the Tiger Talk podcast. So much going on. Check that out. You can scan that QRL code. And we appreciate Mrs. Clements and the journalism class for taking care of that. Now into other interests. This is stuff if you're planning way ahead and you like to have a plan. This is sponsored by another business shout out, the Potato Hut, right across the street from Wilk Production Studios. They've got all kinds of stuff. All I've heard is go hungry, loaded potato, half loaded potato, loaded nachos, barbecue sandwiches, hot dogs, you name it. They got more than that, of course. Taco Tater Tuesdays. But hey, check them out. They're right across the street. Again, they've got indoor seating now, so we appreciate them. And another business shout out, Sleeveless Mows, which John said he used them and they were amazing. They take care of everything on the outside of your yard, lawn care, mulching, tree remover, you name it. And then for the inside of your house, another business shout out, Made Happy Cleaning Service. They do residential, deep cleanings, commercial cleanings, rental cleanings, and more. All right, so many events to do. We'll just kind of touch on these because we'll talk about these as we get closer. The Atomic Fall Fest is the 26th and 27th at AK Bissell Park. That'll be coming up. Tickets $10 for that. On the 27th will be Spring City's Farmer Market, 8 to 12. Also on the 27th, the Preserve has their twice monthly in Oak Ridge Farmers Market, so check that out. The 27th and 28th, Watts Bar Lake Arrowhead Resort Bass Fest is going on. You can register now, call that number, and that happens out in Spring City. Also, the 27th is Thief Neck's Island Paddle Quest. It's awesome, 9:30 a.m. That's at 1500 Pump House Road in Rockwood as well. Upper Cumberland has their Apple Festival on the 27th. That's at the Crossville Fairgrounds. Check that out, Central Times on that one. This is cool. Naramar Farms, that didn't fix that again, has opened for their fall season on the 27th through October 26th. You can even get fall season passes or the general admission is $10. Also, Touch a Truck, where you get to see all kinds of cool vehicles that the first responders and construction crews and street crews and all that work. A good chance to meet your local first responders. That's 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Riverfront Park on the 27th. On the 28th is the Sunday Market in Jackson Square in Oak Ridge. Again, we'll talk more about that. Oak Ridge Community Bands Fall Showcases at 3 p.m. at First Baptist Church in Oak Ridge. We'll be talking about that as it gets closer. All of October is the fall book sale at Rockwood Public Library. And that's during normal business hours. So go down there, it's cash only, so keep that in mind. Also, the Youth Book Club will meet again on October 3rd, 4:30 p.m. to 6. That's the first Friday of every month. October 4th, the Bunch Bash Fishing Tournament at Watts Bar out of Kingston City Park. You can register now at bunchbash.com. October 11th is the Rocktoberfest at Rockwood Marina. That's going to be awesome. Also, October 13th is the Main Street Monday again. 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. downtown Rockwood. That's always a good time, so come see that. The Watts Bar Open is on the October 18th, and that is $40 annual membership, and we'll talk about that as we get closer. The Upper Cumberland Bigfoot Festival is on October 18th. Also, October 25th is the Fall Festival at the Fort, so you don't want to miss that one, 11 to 6. Then also on the 25th, Ookie Spooky Oz Trunk or Treats start. That's at Arrowhead Park out there, and that's Kingston Ave. That is not Oliver Springs. That is actually Spring City. Actually, no, that one is. That's Arrowhead Park in Oliver Springs. That's confusing. I got that confused with Arrowhead Marina. But yeah, so Ookie Spooky Oz, also a trunk or treat at the City of Harriman. Their date will be the 28th, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Then on November 8th is the Harvest Festival at Wartburg Central High School. Check that out. And then wrapping it up, November 22nd is the Taste of the Holidays, and that's 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Main Street in Rockwood. Yeah, again, so many things to do. If you have an event or if you would like to get your local business featured, this is how you do it. You can message us or email us at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com, or you can just shoot us a message on Facebook. That's the easiest way probably to do it. But again, no event is too big or too small, and no business is too big or too small. We'd love to feature all of you. As you can see, you hear in the background, that's my Ukrainian friends, Uzori. Still playing music, still fighting for their lives. Our thoughts and prayers go out to them as always. Another week in the books. John will be back. But hey, if you've got an event, send it in. If you'd like a local business shout out, send that in. Don't forget to like, follow, and share. Check us out on all the other platforms. But for all of us here at Community News and Small Town Network, I'm Scott Wilk, and we hope you have a great week. Join us again next week, and we'll have more events and funds and information, all that kind of stuff. So don't forget, like, follow, and share, and we'll see you next week. Have a great week, everybody.